Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today I am doing a little bit different of a video. The title of today's video is Princess, Are You Listening? So to start off with, I don't know if anyone from Princess Cruises listens to our videos. I kind of hope so, because we have so many members of our Let's Go family who are very, very loyal to Princess and have cruised with Princess so many times. Now, overall, Princess, I think you're doing an outstanding job. I love Princess. Princess is my favorite cruise line. I plan to cruise on Princess many, many, many more times, and I'm looking forward to it. The things that I wanted to share with you today are just some things that I have noticed that are having a huge impact on customer experience. And I thought that since things have not been being fixed about it, I thought maybe you weren't quite aware of what a big deal it is. And so I'm just going to tell you a few things that I think are actually a really big deal and are going to have an impact on your ability to retain your passengers in the long run. So first of all, let's start with the internet. Princess has long advertised and touted that they have the fastest internet at sea, and I think you used to. However, since earlier this year, it has really become miserable, to the point that I have had several people tell me that they are not going to cruise on Princess again until you get your internet fixed. Now, we just know that Royal Caribbean just announced that they have this deal with SpaceX to use Starlink, and that is a game changer for internet. So you might want to take a look at that and get signed up for that. I would think that if you sign up for the entire Carnival Corporation, it will radically improve the internet access for all of your passengers as well as for your crew members, and it will fix what was wrong. Now, when I have people tell me, like I said, that's a deal breaker for them, I think that's a big deal, especially when they're people who are very loyal to Princess. So your internet probably matters more than you think it does, and so get your internet fixed. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is excursions. Princess has a lot of amazing excursions. When we go on a cruise, we go on a lot of Princess excursions. In fact, I always look at the destination that we are going, the port that we'll be in, and I look and see what Princess offers. And if Princess covers what I want to do, we book with Princess. I love that they'll guarantee to get you back to the ship and help you get to the next port if for any reason you're late, but they generally hold the ship for people who are on a Princess excursion. I love that. And so I'm very loyal to Princess excursions. Actually, I've done a lot with Viator and with other groups when you don't go where I want you to go, but I'm very loyal to Princess excursions. The things that I want you to think about when it comes to your excursions are just a couple of things. First of all, try to see what you can do in the various locations that you go to have more offerings. And when you have a long port day somewhere, don't have all of the excursions leave right when you get there and then offer nothing in the afternoon, for example, or later in the morning, later in the day, whatever it is. Get some more excursions so that people can do a couple of things in the places that they are visiting. Go out of your way to get more contacts, more tour guides in these areas so that you can offer more to your clients. It will improve your bottom line because you'll sell more excursions, and it will improve customer experience. The other thing to go with it is train your customer service people so that they know about excursions. Lately, whenever somebody can't book an excursion, they get the pat answer that you can only book an excursion 180 days out. That's not true. I have, like, the January 20th, 2024 sailing to Antarctica. I have booked an excursion to go on that, and I just need to take the time and book some other ones. And so let's get the facts straight. Make sure that your people are educated. And that kind of segues us into customer service. I know that you have lost so many good customer service reps during COVID. You still have a lot of amazing customer service reps, absolutely. But you have a lot that don't know what they're doing. You might be able to work on this a little bit if you take the secret shopper concept, call in, ask for different things, and see what kind of a reply you get. You have travel advisors calling in, and you have a lot of people that book their own cruises through Princess calling in, and they're getting ridiculous answers to questions. You would not believe some of the stories I have been told when the person didn't know how to do what I wanted them to do or answer the question that I needed answered. It's remarkable. Your chat option is really good. I would say they're very limited in what they can do, and so I don't know if you can improve that. But anyway, help your customer service people out, your brand new people, maybe train them a little bit better before you turn them loose. I don't know exactly what the answer is because I don't run that, but you might want to take a look at your customer service. And I, as a travel advisor, complain at, and me, who has cruised on Princess 14 times, I also complain about that because it doesn't matter whether I'm calling about my own cruise or if I'm calling about someone else's. I get a lot going on. The thing that also goes with that is your future cruise credit situation. Keep track of future cruise credits better. We have people losing theirs. They just disappear and they've not expired. You have to call and do something, and then also make them easier to use. Like, I'm going to go on the Love Boat cruise and I want to use the rest of my future cruise credit to book my flight with Princess Easy Air, and I can't do that. It won't apply my future cruise credit online. I've called 4 times trying to get someone that can book me a flight, use my future cruise credit on it. I can't get anybody to do it. So I'm about getting to the point that I'll call a couple of more times. Then I guess I'll just book my own flight with Delta and leave the future cruise credits sitting there. I think it's ridiculous. Alrighty. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is your amazing medallion. Your medallion and the way it works on the ship is amazing. It is a game changer for cruising, and you all lead the entire cruising industry with it. Now, so that is fabulous. It is fabulous. I love it. It's a game changer. However, your MedallionClass app still has a lot of flakiness that needs to be resolved. And I don't know what you need to do about that. I don't know if you need to change who's in charge of it or if you need to hire better programmers. I don't know what the breakdown is, but you've got to do something about that. I am overwhelmed by the number of people that tell me that they've got it. They were logged in. Now they can't log in again. Like after our last Princess cruise at the end of June, I couldn't even log in. It wouldn't take anything or work right for to let me use it for like a month and a half, almost 2 months. And so work on that MedallionClass app. Get it to where it should be so that that flakiness is gone, and that will really help a lot of people. Now, I know that a lot of times it does work perfect. I know, but there's a lot of times that it doesn't. And so work on that as well. Now, let's see. Let me tell you this, and this is maybe kind of a funny thing, but here we go. I think it is really important that you keep the main thing at Princess. It seems like some of the key things that I've been talking to you about are slipping through the cracks. And indeed, those are the things that matter. People that cruise with Princess expect a certain level of service when they're on the ship. They expect a certain level of service when they call into customer service. So make sure that you keep the main thing. And I know that's really hard. I do the same thing in my life. Sometimes I have to refocus and get back to the basics. And so I would just invite you to do that. I would invite your people who are in charge of who are at the head of organizations. And I know it's hard because when you go on the cruise ship, everybody knows who you are. But if you can send someone or ask your customers who have cruised a lot, see what's the food looking like in the main dining room. It's not what it used to be, and I get that, but on some other cruise lines, it is what it used to be. So just throwing that out there. Keep track of all of the little things. I cannot tell you how many people who are elite and tell me that they're not receiving their perks. It's not good that you took away those internet minutes, let me tell you. That didn't cost you anything, and that is a big deal. Another, like the bathroom amenities. How simple is that? Give those back. Just all of these things. Keep track of the little things and make sure that they happen. You would not also believe how many people say they really miss the chocolates on their pillow and the turn down service. I know you can request the turn down service, but it was a bigger deal than you probably suspected. So that's just some things to think about. Like I said, I think Princess Cruise Lines is awesome. It's my favorite cruise line. I've got several cruises booked with Princess. I'm excited to go on them. But these are things that I think would really help you out. So if any of you who are watching have any additional suggestions, please put them in the comments below, and I will do another video like this sometimes. These are the things that I think were the hugest elephant in the room, and so that's what I chose to talk about today. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you appreciate these videos, please give this one a thumbs up, as it really does help us out. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really, really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.